Hope everybody doing good. Back to it. Back to it. Back to it. So I know everybody around the world has seen these crazy events unfolding before our eyes, but man, yeah, it's crazy to think about, but yeah, the Venezuela situation basically gonna have a domino effect, and I just seen China said release him immediately, and North Korea back to shooting missiles. So, and I think the reason why, see this all these situations is not really making much sense. Like North Korea started shooting missiles. They saying because South Korea was meeting with China's president. So I don't know what they got going on, but all of it is just, to me, I can't say all of it's a show or a distraction. I'ma say some people not going along with the play. I don't think North Korea, in my opinion, I don't think they with all this other shit. Yeah, I don't think they with all this other shit that the US got going on or whatever. But I know they down with Russia for sure, but I don't think they with the play or whatever. They not yeah, they not taking no BS from nobody. And they basically been independent for what, 40, 50 years, probably longer than that. A dynasty. But yeah, he ain't playing around, and I think something is gonna follow after this Venezuela thing. Trump ever since he almost lost his noodles, I think he ain't really been the same, and that affects people about the same. Like Zabo, what's going on? Yeah, bro, like I feel like that Senator Lindsey Graham is in Trump ear, man. Lindsey Graham need to just go ahead and retire, bro. He the one that's pushing this war stuff. He the one that's pushing Trump to do all this crazy shit. And I don't think it's gonna be no turning back from this. So I mean, yeah, it ain't gonna be no turning back from this. Yeah, it's not. And another thing is, if Trump is supposed to be running the country, well, he said he's gonna be running the country or whatever, but I think the people of Venezuela need to benefit. Yeah, I think they need to benefit. They don't benefit. The U.S. need to bring their tail back over here and leave them folks alone and let them people benefit, because countries around the world are tired of Western powers uh, making all these billions, and the people still in poverty all around the world, but they tired of it. And Venezuela has been like this for since I could remember, because one of my teachers was from Venezuela, and she was telling me how bad it was. And that was when I was small. I still remember that. I'm like, I thought Venezuela was a nice country, but she moved here because something had happened or whatever. But since I was a little kid, I knew about Venezuela being a lot of crazy stuff going on. But um, yeah, man, it's crazy. Then you got people celebrating the dude getting captured or whatever. I don't know about all that. The people of the country celebrating him leaving, maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. I'm not from Venezuela. I can't really speak on that, but from what the people looking like shit, they happy without him. So I don't know. This shit, it just, yeah, it just, now if anything would have happened to him, I feel like people would have been in uproar. So I don't know. It's just tricky speaking on these topics, man. I'm getting it from my perspective. I couldn't even. Nah, we don't need that oil, bro. Yeah, we don't need that oil. Excuse me. We got our own oil, and they finding oil and gold all around the planet right now, man. Especially gold, man. I think it's more than just gold. I think it's, I mean, more than oil. It's gold. It's all type of stuff that's underground. Yeah, all type. Bro, they finding gold deposits like worth billions, bro, all over the world. Um, all over the world, bro. I think it's more than oil. We got oil. Nigeria just found more oil last year. So they been finna be a big producer. That's why America trying to get into that market too. They want to get that free oil, but Nigeria not having it. Nah, they not having it. And I feel like Trump is doing bully tactics right now. And to me, it's kind of crazy because um, yeah, it's kind of crazy because um, what is he doing? Um, man, it's just crazy, y'all. Daniel Barry, what's going on? About to get ready to go into this job. It's packed today. Everything almost back to normal. Yeah, almost. Oh, well. Yeah, everything almost back to normal. But yeah, man, shit crazy. Mm-mm. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Shit crazy. Oh. Oh. Got a couple minutes. Yeah, I got a couple minutes. Let me know what y'all think on the situation. To me, um, yeah, it might be going down pretty soon. Yup. Any minute, any second. shit, somebody can strike the U.S. right now. That's how I'm looking at it. Not to fearmonger nobody, but cause it's too many threats. It was first it was too quiet. It was way too quiet. You ain't hear no leaders saying nothing, and for like a day almost. Um, and now China just made a threat like release him immediately. We ain't heard nothing from Russia though. No, no, actually we did. We did hear something from Russia. One of the not the president, but whatever the other person, the PM or whatever, was like, this could be a start of World War III or something like that. See, I gotta get on my computer to look this stuff up, but they be on Twitter, and uh, sending all these messages back and forth, letting people know like it's about to go down. Um, Putin is definitely not scared of America. Um, I think he, I think he has had enough of American politics and American ways. Um, I feel like if he really wanted to, he could strike. I watched this military guy. If y'all know who I'm talking about, put his name down in the chat. And he was an ex sniper in the military, and he was saying how it'll be easy to attack America. It's America is so vulnerable and stuff like that, and it is because we in all these other countries. Every country you can think of, America troops is in. Um, but we never really been attacked like that um, since so-called Pearl Harbor. Um, it's just so much, so much. Um, I got like 2 or 3 minutes left. It's just so much. But I know people be like, you know, think positive, think positive. I know people be like, oh, I'm not into politics. I'm not into politics. I know people like, oh, that's happening in Venezuela. Nothing ain't gonna happen to me. We cool. We good in America. I think people need to wake up and smell the coffee because anything can happen anywhere. That's what's really going on. Anything can happen anywhere, anytime. In 2026, the U.S. can be attacked at any time. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't. It's like we think the U.S. military is this big, bad, bold military. Shout out to our military, but um, we never really got attacked. So I don't know if the U.S. military will be ready for that, even though they're supposed to always be ready for war or whatever at any given time. But we never really been tested like that. That's what I'm gonna say. We never really been tested like that. Afghanistan, that was some whole other, yeah, that was some whole other stuff. Um, but it's just crazy to like think about all this. That's why I couldn't really talk about it at the time because I'm like, hold on, man. It got to be more to it. It got to be more to it. I want to see the aftermath. They dropped all them bombs. I want to see like they ain't say how many people, you know what I'm saying, got taken out. They ain't say, you know what I'm saying, how much damage these bombs cause, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it's back to everyday life. Nah, bro. See, we in hey, see, we in 2026, bro. The weapons have upgraded. Pearl Harbor. That's the only thing I could think about, bro. Like for real, for real. Any other war, shit, we need the help. The Vietnam War, shit, we need the help. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I got like a couple more minutes. Let's see. Um. We just well, see, we got modern day upgraded missiles. They got drones now. They got hypersonic missiles. So I don't think they would send drones to America, bro. That's what I'm saying. At this point, it's like they just up the stakes. They just up the stakes. Yeah, it's 5:53 where I'm at. Yeah, we about to get back, we about to get into it, but I'm gonna finish this conversation later though, man. We're gonna really get into it, man. Yeah, I'm at the iron, man. Just trying to really stay focused. Um, Even though all this stuff going on, I know people see it. Some people can ignore it. Ain't nothing gonna happen. All right, y'all keep thinking that. Y'all keep thinking that the Venezuelan people, they weren't thinking, oh, my leader finna be captured. Nah, they weren't thinking that. Hell nah. Anything could happen. But I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gone.